Hello everybody, how's it going? I know I said that I would wait until I receive a full-size bottle of this fragrance before I talk about it, but the thing is, there's only 17 bottles left and I want to put you on. So my secret juice that I've been rocking for the past 2 weeks comes from the House of Precious Liquid and it's called Salt and Pepper. And let me just tell you right now, if you're somebody that's been watching my videos on this and you've been wanting the bottle, I'll leave in the description box the link to the brand's website and you can use my code Melissa20 for $20 off because I believe it's sold out everywhere else. And like I said, this is a limited collection fragrance. So once they're gone, they're gone. I'm not sure if the brand is going to re-up on them or anything like that. But yeah, use the discount code in the description, save yourself some money. Now, this scent opens up pretty masculine, not gonna lie. I wasn't really impressed or taken with it within the first few minutes, but as it started to dry down, it became freaking magical. All right, it started kind of skewing a little bit more unisex and I started falling in love with this fragrance. All right, let me tell you right now that I have been wearing this nonstop for the past 14 to 15 days and every single woman that has smelled this on me has complimented me on this fragrance. In fact, there was actually an instance where this girl said, hey, usually I don't come up to people like this. I don't want to be weird, but you smell really good. So this is a scent that is super sexy. It has the mass appeal and it still has that unique factor because this brand is low key. Like even people into fragrances do not know about this brand. So this definitely is a fragrance that does stand out. But I will say to all the niche connoisseurs, right? This is not a unique type of fragrance where the DNA is something you've never smelled before, okay? Because this is very mass appealing and it does kind of smell like, it will remind you of other types of masculine fragrances, right? Because when I first smelled this, I was like, oh, this smells like a typical masculine scent. But the way this was mixing with my skin chemistry after like the first 30 minutes onwards, I was taken with this scent, absolutely. And the cool thing is I have layered it with Elysium. I have layered it with Blue Agave, also from Precious Liquids. And the love, Precious Liquid, sorry. And the love has been just, honestly kind of blew me away, all right? Like if you're a fan of like, you know, Dar, my sister, and her reactions to fragrances, this has become one of her favorite scents where she's like, what have you been wearing lately? Because that is so good. And we had a conversation, right? And she's like, no lie, the fragrances you've been wearing before, like all started to kind of like, were kind of meh to her. But then once I started rocking Salt and Pepper, she was like, you smell so good. So this is definitely a fragrance that made her head turn. And I have got other head turning reactions with this fragrance. I will say, if you're not a fan of people potentially coming up to you and smelling you and like, well, telling you you smell good and then kind of being in your scent bubble, trying to get more whiffs of you, then don't get this fragrance. If you don't want that sort of reaction, then stay away from this juice because in public, this goes crazy. Now, the actual longevity of this fragrance on me is at least 8 hours noticeably, right? And the thing is, I actually got complimented on this fragrances, I'm getting too excited, bro. This fragrance 10 hours after I applied it. And I thought that it was gone, right? But apparently it wasn't. So it definitely sticks around. It's more on the fresh, versatile side of fragrances where you can wear it at nighttime and it's not gonna go away. Like it still is something that is pretty powerful. And the actual smell of it, because I sprayed it right here, right before this video. It is peppery, so it does have a little bit of that kick, but there is some smoothness with this fragrance. A huge crowd pleaser. I think that for all the people that love compliments and that you want something more on the masculine side, this one, like, it hasn't failed. It has not failed. And the thing is, that has never happened with me where when every single time I wear a fragrance, I get a compliment. Like even with the bangers I talk about, like Carlisle, like I'm talking about consistently, because there have been moments with Carlisle where yes, I do get a lot of compliments, but when it happens like every single time, and even with like other people, like not even people that know me in real life, just telling me I smell nice. Like people, like it gave people the confidence to tell me that I smell good, to go out of their way to tell me that I smell good. So this is definitely something that is a lovely, likable sort of scent. But I do want to reiterate, if you're a person that's looking for something niche, stay away from this fragrance, all right? This is for the people that want a niche scent with mass appeal that still has that rare sort of factor to it, because there's what, less than 17 bottles left of this. I don't know, I'm assuming that they probably made like less than 100, maybe, you know, 100 might be small, potentially 200 bottles of this. And how many people in the world are there? Like billions of people. So, I mean, hopefully they restock on this. Thankfully, I did get a bottle, like, and it's on the way, but I'm just, I wish that I had it so I could show you what it looks like. But again, the link for that is going to be in the description. The brand's website is going to be in the description, and the discount code Melissa20 for $20 off will also be in the description. But yeah, I have really been loving this, and all the ladies around me have been loving this fragrance. Super sexy. Anyways, let me know what your secret juice is, what your secret scent is that nobody else around you rocks, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, take care. Bye.